So welcome back everybody to the Longulf Grand Slam here in Weybridge. We've just had the women's final and it is now the turn of the open semi-final, the first semi-final of the day. We're bringing you both of them and of course the final to come as well. And it's another opportunity to have a look at Marcus Willis, who will get this one underway, and he is up against Matt Pearce. How do you see this one going, Mikey?
Well, I think it's going to be an entertaining one. I think it's a pretty tough match to call. Matt Pearce has had a really good year. He's won a couple of, well, more than a couple of big tournaments so far in 2018. He'll be looking to add this Weybridge title as well, the Longulf Slam. And, well, Marcus Willis, we know all about him. We were really impressed with his showing about an hour and a half ago in that quarter-final. He was very, very impressive. Didn't really look too phased at all and raced to a straight sets win.
Yeah, Alex Miotto was his opponent in that quarter-final. As Mikey said, it was fairly straightforward, but this might be a little bit different against Matt Pearce. As Mikey said, has won several tournaments already this year.
Oh, hit it, Seth.
And won't be intimidated by the prospect of facing Marcus Willis.
Wide. 40.
It was wide as well, so love 40.
Line ball.
Yeah.
Line ball.
Just about, I think. Yeah, Matt Pearce
40.
has said, yeah, that's fine.
15-40.
Just landing on the back edge of the line, outside edge as well. That's a super shot from Marcus Willis. Up and running, first points of this semi-final.
Was he made that?
Yep.
No, Willis called it wide. 40. The umpire agreed. Can't have been far away. Bit of a rise smile from Willis. Still in trouble here at 30-40. Wide as well. Well, this will be disappointing for Willis. Sorry, for Pearce if he is unable to make the breakthrough here from love 40.
Outside.
A good response from Willis. Now a deciding point.
Yeah, I think it will be a disappointment if he can't take this, because you don't often get the Marcus Willis serve to love 40. Big opportunities. And he can't take any,
Willis.
as those points all go the way of Marcus Willis, and he's up and running. First game on the board. That's a great recovery from Willis. Now, as we mentioned, has been playing a lot of grass court tennis. He's been in the Wimbledon pre-qualifiers, the Wimbledon qualifiers. He played at Boodles at Stoke Park, and so he's had a lot of time on the grass courts this summer. I think he's enjoying himself as well. He's played in front of some really good crowds. Now he's trying to get it done on the touch tennis circuit here today in Weybridge.
I'd imagine Willis will just try and keep these points a little bit shorter than Matt Pearce. Pearce happy enough to just exchange from the back of the court. Willis will try and use his power and his aggression to finish the points nice and quickly. Certainly is cooler now than it was a few hours ago. The players playing in complete shade now, which is a real bonus for them. A little bit more of a breeze as well. You can just see that umbrella behind just fluttering a little bit. It's big from Willis.
30-15.
Real injection of pace after the slice. That backhand there, and then the overhead winner.
Nice
40-15.
Caught him out there. It will be a real test of both these players' fitness. It's been a long day. These best of 5 set encounters, very tricky.
Out, 40-30.
We did get underway this morning, so these players, they've had to stay concentrated for a long time now.
Out. Game, Pearce.
Just long
1 game
from Willis, so Pearce levels up. 1 game all in this opening set.
Oh, not far
Out.
away.
Love
Almost
15.
a bit of Marcus Willis magic there.
Oh, he got a big leg
15
caught
all.
there off the serve. Pearce did well, actually, just to get up to it. Had to react very quickly.
Out.
It's just wide.
15-30.
Willis possibly thought that was in. Doesn't look enamoured with the call.
Out.
Yeah, tough
30
really.
all.
It was staying pretty low. Pearce had to scoop it up, got too much behind it. These are some close points to start this encounter.
Oh, stunning from
40-30.
Marcus Willis. That is as good a lob as he possibly could have hit.
Out. Juice.
So deciding
choice.
points. Chance here for Pearce
Two
to
side.
get the break. Oh, what a return that
Game.
was as well.
Pearce.
It was a good serve from Willis, but Pearce just
Pearce
lent
leads
into
2
that
games to
return.
1. First set.
Rushed Willis and drew the error. So it is Pearce who makes the first move. 2-1 he leads.
Yeah, really impressive that from Pearce, dialing in. He's actually had the chance to break in both Willis service games. He has done here. And Matt Pearce, he looks razor focused.
And he's had a really good 2018 as Pearce. He started off all the way back in January. He won the University of Chester £300 event. He then also won the 1000 Masters Series event in Portsmouth. He won the £200 Walsall Arboretum Hardcourt Classic.
Decide the end one, just kick it back a tiny bit. Yeah.
Was runner-up at the Avenue Open, and also won last month the Reliant Windows Midlands Open as well on the grass. So clearly a surface that he enjoys.
Yeah, confidence high. I do think
Out.
Pearce has the sort of game
Love
that's
15.
sort of suited to most surfaces, really.
Oh, that's brilliant. So good from Willis.
Love 30.
Necessarily a bad approach, but Willis was just onto it so quickly.
How's that gone out?
Love 40.
After getting the break, this not exactly the response Pearce was after. Break points for Willis to answer straight back.
Out. Game,
Which he
Willis.
does. Not a good service game
2
at
games
all
all.
from Pearce. A shake of the head. He's disappointed. And it's 2 games all now in this first set.
Yeah, all very close here. Thought it would be. This first semi-final. I think it will be a very hard-fought encounter indeed. There you can see Marcus Willis's wife Jenny in the background with baby daughter, Martha May.
Oh. Well, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. Dribbled over the net. Watch this.
30 love.
Oh, nearly got stuck up there.
Has to break, don't it?
Balls deep. 40 love.
Good game this from Willis. Keeping things tight, consistent, 40 love.
Out. 40-15.
Very quick
Touch.
on that return.
Might replay it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that was wide.
Game Willis.
So a good
Willis
response
leads
from
3 games to
Marcus
2.
Willis after
First
going
set.
that breakdown. He's really reacted well. He now needs 3-2 on serve in this opener.
Maybe we might reline that in the set. Maybe do that baseline in the set. Yeah. Round that out.
I'm happy to start with it's up your serve, so
Yeah, you can go for fresh.
Just making sure it's all okay there. Might need a new ball.
We'll be hoping for a better service game here, Pearce, than his previous one. So looking to try and stay in this opening set. Well, Willis had a bit of luck in the previous game. Pearce not quite getting the luck there.
Yeah, the touch tennis gods with Willis at the moment.
What was it Napoleon said? Don't bring me good generals, bring me lucky ones. Willis with all the luck at the moment.
Willie!
15 all.
Barrel that banner. Straighten it up.
Hold on.
Look at the string.
Oh, he'd done everything right. Absolutely ferocious work on the
15,
forehand
30.
side. And then the simplest shot. Well, it can happen to the best.
A couple of points away here. Marcus Willis, 15-30. He was very patient
15,
from
40.
Willis. He wasn't really doing anything with the ball. Just waited for the mistake to come, which it duly did. And Willis, after being a breakdown in this opening set, has set points here. Oh, great points, great hands from Pearce as well. He had
30,
to
40.
win that point a couple of times over. Looked as though Willis was going to claw that final one back as well.
That was brilliant defensive work from Willis. Kept it going a lot longer than I expected there.
Oh, how well did he adjust to that?
Game and
Marcus
first set Willis.
It looked as though
4
Pearce
games to 2.
had a little bit of luck there himself, but incredible reactions from Willis to not only get to it, dig it out and find the depth as well. And it's Willis who gets the opening set, 4-2.
Yeah, super stuff from Willis. And he's doing it all with a smile, as we usually see. Yeah, he's done so well to just come away with that first set. And I think Matt Pearce might be a little bit frustrated with some of the moments there. And an opportunity at a couple of occasions, couple of big occasions. But Willis, as we mentioned, a couple of moments where he had the luck. You make your own luck as well. Also just showing his class around the net, Willis. Some really good touches. And where will this turn next? It is Marcus Willis with the first set safely under his belt. One thing we know about Pearce, though, he is a fighter.
15 love.
Yeah.
30 love.
Yeah.
40 love.
Serve from Marcus Willis, starting this second set just as he finished off the first.
Out.
That's long, and it's a very comfortable start.
Game Willis.
Marcus Willis to set 2.
Willis leads 1 game to love and by set to love.
What can Matt Pearce do here, Mikey, to try and just stem the flow a little bit?
Well, I think he's giving away a few too many unforced errors at the moment, Pearce, which is something perhaps we didn't expect to see, because Willis is just saying thank you very much, and been impressed with Willis so far today. Was good in the quarterfinal. I think he's even better in this semi-final right now. Just a case of can he keep it going. Seems fresh right now. The blazing heat has just disappeared slightly. It's a little bit cooler now. Much more pleasant conditions.
That's well done.
Love 15.
It's tricky that. There was a lot of spin on that ball. He had to make sure his feet were in the correct position. Just had to stretch forward a little bit. Made no difference to the outcome, though.
Just away.
Just coming up to 10-8 here in Weybridge. The Longulf Grand Slam. Still got one more semi-final and the final to bring you, so it is going to be a late finish here.
Out. 30-15.
A watchful rally from both players there, and it was Willis eventually trying to just put the foot on the gas. There's the error.
Why not, yeah. It's difficult.
Always chatting away, isn't he, Willis? Chatting to someone.
Long.
Deep. That's
Well,
yours.
as you said, he does have his wife just behind him there. Here all day supporting him, as so many families have. We were speaking to Matt Pearce and his mum earlier on as well.
Out. 30, 40.
Seems to travel and support Matt all the way throughout the year, which is lovely to see. They're all such good friends on the touch tennis tour as well. Well, what a ridiculous rally
Willis.
that was.
Willis leads.
Marcus
against
Willis
love.
just went into do not miss mode. Just frustrating Pearce, wearing him down. Eventually deciding to come forward, and the early break in the second set goes the way of Willis.
Love 15.
Yeah, it was really patient play from Willis, but then he has the quality just to inject that pace, and it's not easy to do that. Flipping the switch from defense to attack, he does that so well, and he's done that once again right there to fine effect.
15 all.
And I tell you what, he's putting on a bit of a show here. Looks very, very comfortable right now. That's away, and time again,
Wait.
Pearce is just
Yeah.
looking a little bit bamboozled.
It's a tight call. Wait for your call.
Yeah,
No, good.
No.
Yep.
It was away.
Yep.
Don't want to start hooking people.
No. No hook. No hooks. Away.
That was just long as well. Everything going the way of
That's love.
Marcus Willis at the moment.
45. That's better.
Perhaps concentration levels just beginning
Yep.
to wane
Game,
here for
Willis.
Pearce as
Willis
Willis
leads 3
wins
games to
another.
love. Second set by a set to love.
And he leads by 3 games to love in set number 2.
Lightning speed at the moment, this from Marcus Willis. He's got the first set. He's now 3-love up in this second set. And, well, Pearce with a lot of work to do against an informed player.
Away. Yep. 15 love.
That's nice from
30 love.
Pearce. Perhaps something that he can just do a little more often. It's not coming to the net. It's not trying to win the points a little earlier.
After this match.
30, 15.
You've really got to watch out for the advertising hoardings.
Sorry. Completing out a shank. That's where the sorry came from. So.
30 all.
No holding back there from Pearce. Went after it.
Long.
That's long as well, and he was 30 love up here, Matt Pearce, and in the blink
40.
of an eye, Marcus Willis with set points now. That's nice. Went for the serve volley, just trying to disrupt the rhythm that Willis is building up. Still set point though.
Yeah, he's done well there, but there's a very big point coming here. It is set point.
That's so clever from Willis, the little drop shot.
Game and second
And
set.
Pearce
Willis.
unable to control it when he got up to it, and it is Marcus Willis who is in control. Takes the second set by 4 games to love.
To say, absolutely outstanding from Marcus Willis. Just using the ball so well. Knows when to slice, knows when to hammer the shot away. Time and time again, making that right choice of shot, and that is absolutely imperative. And he's doing that with ease at the moment. Pearce has not really come to the party as of yet. And for a player of his quality, it's perhaps slightly surprising. But, of course, it is best of 5 sets. In any other match, this would be done and dusted by now. But the fact that we do have best of 5 sets means Pearce will still fancy his chances. He's a very fit player. He can go deep and play long matches. And he will not give in here.
Love 15.
He can get off to a good start. This will be very much alive and kicking.
Love 30.
Brick lasts about 2 sets.
15-30.
Yeah, great return.
40.
Right onto the baseline, and it is the start at the moment that Pearce was after. It's a couple of break points here. And there is the break.
Pearce. First game, third
This
set.
one far from over as Pearce takes the opening game of the 3rd set.
Yeah, and that is just what the doctor ordered and just what this final needed. As Pearce up and running, here's Rashid.
Don't see this every day.
Just making sure that the court is in as good condition as possible. It has been such a hot day. Last few weeks been the same, and the courts are just finding it tough, but Rashid doing his best.
Well, Willis won't be too concerned, I don't think, that he's going to break down in this 3rd set. He's broken the Pearce serve several times already today, so he'll certainly back his chances of still winning this one in straight sets.
Love 15.
Just like that.
Love 30.
Love 30.
Yeah, deep. Love 40.
Yeah, suddenly it's looking good again for Willis.
Oh, wonderfully done.
Game, Willis.
And I said that
One game
Willis
more.
wouldn't be too concerned about going a breakdown. And about 60 seconds later, he breaks straight back.
Just able to put on the afterburners.
Why?
Yeah. Why?
Thank goodness.
15 love.
I haven't even recovered yet.
Oh. Has he got it?
Didn't see the ball, guys, sorry.
Okay.
How's that? Good?
I think it's good, yeah.
Good.
I think it was good, yeah. It's
You
been
know.
called in.
Thank you.
I mean,
15-30.
Played each other twice before, have these two, but they have come several years ago. The first one in 2013, Babylon Masters Cup. It was Matt Pearce that won that one, and
15-40.
Marcus Willis then the year later, the Ebersham Open Wilson 300 Series, 5-3-4 love on that occasion, so little to separate them.
Super.
And it
Game,
goes.
Pearce.
Willis has a little look round. I think he thought that one
Pearce
was
leads 2
wide.
games to 1.
It's just insinuated as much just there. But it wasn't called out. And it's yet another break. Pearce edges in front, 2-1.
Such a good point that from Pearce. Was all about the angles there. It was just dragging Willis around the court, and eventually the error did come. Just as we thought, Pearce is making a real fight of this now.
Ostrich.
Finch. Is it a finch?
Out. 15.
shot, mate.
It's a lovely strike.
Yes. Huge.
15 all.
No, no.
15-30.
Yeah, Pearce has got to remain concentrated here. After getting the break in the first game, he gave it straight back. Broke back again, but is in danger of relinquishing it again. Some return as well from Willis.
15-40.
And it is more break points. How wide he was there to get it back with the depth that he did.
Out.
It's a set full of breaks
Game,
at the
Willis.
moment.
2 games all.
4 games, 4 breaks. Results in 2 games all.
Yeah, Marcus Willis, he'll be licking his lips now. Can he find a service hole? That's close.
Edge. Yep.
I think it is Just catching the
50 love.
line. Yeah. That's it.
Oh, another huge stroke of luck, and the racket's gone
30
for Pearce. He's had enough.
Oh, how's your luck? That is rotten for Matt Pearce.
We've seen a few apologies today for Marcus Willis. Oh, he's got another one.
40 love.
Oh, that wasn't lucky. That was brilliant from Willis. I thought that defensive work outstanding. Had no right to win that point. Pearce was smashing the ball away with such pace and power.
Wide.
And that is
Game
frustration.
Willis. Willis
That
leads 3
forehand
games to
fizzed
2
wide.
by 2 sets to love.
And Willis with a very big, important service hold. And he's now 3-2 up. And is this semi-final just one game away from being concluded? Said this already, but just time and time again been so impressed with the way that Willis is able to step up to the plate, up the quality. He's gone to another place there.
Pearce yet to hold in this third set. Desperately needs to find one here just to keep his Longulf Grand Slam chances alive.
Wide.
That's why he's just makes so many balls, Willis. So consistent, so difficult to hit the ball past, and in the end, I think just grinds you down.
Or wide, but out.
Wide.
Yeah,
One just
Pearce
wide.
has just fallen apart a little bit. I'm sure frustration kicking on. Willis
Okay,
has
Ben,
played
the serve
very
is out,
well,
but
but
yeah,
he's
you
also had a stroke of luck as well. And it's Willis with match points.
Out. Wide.
Oh, he's finally missed one.
It's another really good rally. These two very, very patient, and Willis just a whisker wide. These are important serves, though, for Pearce. Will he go big?
Matt, sorry, 30 all?
540.
540. Out.
Well, Marcus Willis was one of the big
Game,
favourites
set,
coming
match,
into this
Willis.
event. He is yet to
3
disappoint.
games, 3 sets of love.
Very straightforward indeed
Cheers,
to
guys.
get the better of
Well done.
the
Cheers.
very good and talented Matt Pearce. But Willis just too good on the day. 4-2, 4-love,
Score,
4-2.
4-2.
Willis books his spot
4
in
love,
the final.
4-2.
Yeah, absolutely outstanding from Willis. I don't really think he put a foot wrong in that semi-final. He was good in the quarter-final. He's got even better in the semi-final. Where will he go next in the final? Well, he's performing very, very well indeed. And a shame, really, that we didn't see the best of Matt Pearce, because he can be a very tricky competitor. But it is Willis who comes through and is our first name into the final here in Weybridge.
Yeah, don't go too far away, because the second semi-final won't be long from starting. Probably 5–10 minutes time, and that will be on court.
You ordered? No, well, don't worry.
If not, then you can just have some wine.
No, it's fine.